Hi guys, are you moving house like Rex and I, or are you going to be taking your cat on a trip? Well, Rex and I are here with a few tips to help make sure your cat is safe and happy whilst in transit. Now, Rex, bless her, she has been thrown between two houses the past sort of week or so. These are just because, you know, moving house can be a bit difficult. But fortunately, our new house is really not far away from our old one, so all the journeys that Rexy has had to make have been fairly short. But if you are planning on moving too with your cat, or you're going to be travelling a little bit longer, Rex and I are here to help you with some do's and don'ts with travelling with a cat in a car. Now, it's important that your cat is comfortable in their cat carrier, especially if they're going to be in there for a significant amount of time. So make sure that your cat is comfortable in their carrier. Now, the best way to do this is to get a blanket that they like, or something that they are really snuggly with, and keep it in there with them. So throughout the journey, they may feel a little bit more comfortable in the carrier. Now, Rexy has a little bag. Now, this bag is really cosy for Rex and great for short journeys, but if you are going to be in the car longer than, say, 5 or 6 hours, you want to make sure that your cat is in a carrier that is big enough for them to move around in, so they can stand up, stretch, and reposition themselves. You don't want your cat being uncomfortable during a long journey. Now, it is important to break up a long journey. Now, this is just as important for cats as it is for people. Now, whilst we go to the toilet or get a coffee or some snacks, your cat might need a comfort break too. So once you make sure that your car is parked and the doors are shut, you can let your cat out of the carrier and let them have a bit of a wander around the car. If your cat is leash trained, this is wonderful because you can let them out and have a little bit of a walk with them. Now, when it comes to using a litter box, I highly recommend that you buy some disposable litter boxes. These are really easy to get. You can get them from large pet shops, or you can get them on good old Amazon. These are just little boxes that have litter in them already, and you can just throw them out once they've been used. You can either put this in the floor of the car and let your cat do their business, or again, if your cat is leash trained, you can do it outside. I'd suggest getting some of these if your car journey is going to be longer than 5 or 6 hours. Now, safety is of the utmost importance. You wouldn't ride in a car without a safety belt, would you? And it's exactly the same for your cats. They are a passenger in a moving vehicle. Now, fortunately, most cat carriers, or animal carriers in general, are designed with ways to attach a seatbelt to them. But if they're not, it is very easy to get attachments from places like Amazon, from pet shops, or something you can ask your vet about. These usually attach really easily, and make sure that the carrier is nice and secure. Just remember that every time that the car is moving, that your cat is strapped in. Now, unfortunately, cats do get car sick, as people do too. Thankfully, Rexy isn't one to be a bit motion sick, which is quite good for us. But if your cat is prone to motion sickness, well, Rex and I actually have a really good recipe for catnip and ginger tea, which is great for an upset stomach or for motion sickness. Now, if you do want to minimise the risk of your cat vomiting in your car, I suggest not feeding them in the morning. This means that their stomach is empty, so if they are feeling a bit nauseous, they're less likely to throw up. Now, don't worry, your cat will be fine waiting to eat, whether it's in the afternoon or the evening. That's perfectly fine, it won't do them any harm. All you need to remember is that you offer your cat plenty of water during the journey. A great way to keep your cat calm during a journey is to play some of our relaxing music for cats. The Relax My Cat tracks are fantastic for keeping your cat nice and calm. Every time we take Rexy on a little journey, we always play a track, and it is super, super effective. And they're also really nice to listen to as a human as well, so there's always that. I've said it once and I'll say it again, 2 million cats can't be wrong. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you found these tips useful. I have been taking some of these steps with my Rex during her journeys between our two houses. Now, if you are travelling with a cat, please let me know in the comment section below. I want to know where you're going. Are you going on a trip? Are you also moving house? Let me know. I want to know. Now, if you have any additional comments or tips with travelling with a cat, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Now, if you did like the video, guys, please give me a big thumbs up. It helps Rex and I out so much. And if you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do. Hit the big red button. And don't forget to switch on the notifications to get an alert every time one of our vlogs comes out, me and Rex go live, or one of our tracks goes out. See you later. Thanks again, guys, and Rex and I will see you in another video. Bye!